The Honda NSX, a new sports car experimental Honda from the 90s. This 2005 model year is the updated version of the first gen NSX and was designed to compete with the Ferrari 328 and then the 348. Upon release, it exceeded the Ferrari as its competition and absolutely thrashed it in terms of dynamics and speed as well as value for money. But because they're so rare, they're worth over £50,000 now. This version being the NSX-RR, I've decided to take modern aerodynamics into account as well as upgrading the sports tyre compound, so basically making it a different prefix, the NSX-RR, kind of like how Honda market their superbikes. So now it's lightened and has about 100 horsepower more than before, so that means it can go to 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds and reach a top speed over 170 miles an hour. The grip and poise of this car is absolutely sublime. Because it's a mid-engine unit, the weight on the rear wheels is just perfect. The weight distribution may not be 50-50, however it's damn close. One thing I'll mention about the appearance is I changed the colour from the Honda red to the metal flake green to basically symbolise that it's go, because obviously you got the stoplight red and now green for go because this car goes like stink. I'll show you how quick it is in the performance test coming up now. Let's check out his quarter mile. And finally, the track test. This is where this car will thrive as we launch the NSX here. And you can see, even though top speed and acceleration wasn't the priority, it goes very quickly. Obviously uprating them camshafts, letting it rev to nearly 9,000 RPM really does help. With a handling rating of 8.8, is similar to that of high spec supercars, even hypercars and the like. Steering is shortened as well. It's able to run through the gears without running through any torque. Despite it still being a naturally aspirated motor, pickup is insane, and the torque delivery is nearly instant despite the higher rev range. As you can see in this chicane, it goes really well, maintaining speed over 70 miles an hour, which is common with that of a supercar. Even though it has a 45 to 55 weight distributing front to rear, it still doesn't really have that loss of traction. Straight line speed isn't the most important aspect of this car. It's more about the handling dynamics as well as the downforce from the aero parts really giving it that traction. You can see on some previous laps that even though I got a best of about 55.7 seconds, I did flag it. I was trying to push it way too hard there, but despite how much you give, it just recovers itself really easily. The poise of this car is absolutely magnificent. It's not overpowered, so you can have fun for it realistically on the British country roads. I mean, that's where it's suitable, like it is in Japan, where the roads are very thin and also quite windy, just like this part of the circuit. You see we're reaching about the 40-second mark and we're nearly on the back straight already, soaring past 120. Now we're really caning it now. I think we're going to get a very good time here. 55.2 seconds roughly. So here I have updated the leaderboard so it can show you the performance stats as well as the time. And here we have it in 8th place, so putting it in the top 10, beating the Lamborghini Diablo, which has about 250 more horsepower and here's the rest of the pack as well, and I'll fill this up. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.